Yo, what's going on? This is Uncle Jackie. I'm here with Doc. And we'll be right back. We about to talk with Mike Tyson, Jake Paul.
You see, talks like his shit don't stink, but he's fucking people. I knew he's fine. Just Uncle Jackie better. Jackie was alright. Uncle Jackie was excellent. Fucking guineas. Uncle Jackie. Uncle Jack. Line, everybody get the line. Listen the fuck up. It's going down. Pay attention. Alright? Niggas a little weird, bitches a little weird, the plot's a little weird, the hood a little weird, bitches a little weird, faces a little weird, fuck the wall, I'm the motherfucking general, niggas a little weird, bitches a little weird, the plot's a little weird, the hood's a little weird, it's a little weird, it's a little weird, fuck who you are. When I walk through, stop, silence, remain quiet, babies don't cry, thug. Yo, I think it's time we take a fucking time out to hear what Harlem got to say. What, niggas? Harlem on the vibes. You don't want no problem with us, guys.
With the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also hard, gotta stack that can't stop my vibe. Got the beats banging, speakers bumping loud. I'm the king of the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. I'm so hard, gotta stack that cash. Yellow tape wrapped around, I'm making a splash. My flow so hot, it's burning up the scene. When I step into the room, you know what I mean. Yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape. We on fire, we the ones in charge. Ain't none time. Turn it up, let the beat drop low. Yellow tape everywhere, it's our time to show.
Practice. I can show you practice. I can show you how to put $1 million in a mattress. I can show the difference between an icon and a classic. Baby in the major should be rolling in a basket. I'm advanced, and it's a lot of dance. From anywhere, my jewelry jump like John Moran. And Kif Tower shorts got me tanning with the babes. You would be a surfer if you ever had this wave. I just switch up my cabana, they throw shade. Matter top 5 and top wives, no I'm the fade. And though I'm out the loop, I be mute, playing cute, nothing to say to you. Cause when I'm back home, I'm like Kyrie, I won't play with you. This is magic with the fur. Tim Duncan on the spur. Tanya Harton on the skate. This that Kobe number 8. This the kick over the head in the hand of Sue Bird. This boy's superb. All I got is 2 words.
Uncle Jackie. What's good, y'all? What's good? Desi Daz, what's going on? Miss Brinson. Farquhar, what's going on? Yellow Tape, what's good, boy?
Yo, what's good, brother? You tell me. How's everything, man?
Everything good for me right now. Everything ain't gonna be good for that man, Mr. Paul, tomorrow. At least in my opinion. You.
Oh, man. Tyson gonna brawl all out, man. And I think Jake Paul gonna do his thing too, bro. He gonna swing for the fences tomorrow. You know he is. You know Jake Paul gonna swing for the fences. And to me, it looks like he got like a little 30 pounds heavier. You got Mike BT. I feel you, Brian. I feel you.
I knew that was gonna happen. There we go.
Cause I got Mike too.
Jake Paul look. I mean, yeah, definitely. It's definitely Mike Tyson all day. I mean, Jake Paul does look like. I mean, he all right. He all right. I ain't gonna sleep. He's the one to me with the puncher's chance. It's not Mike. I think he's the one with the puncher's chance. He's the one that has to get that lucky shot in. I don't think
No,
it's Mike.
yeah,
I really don't.
yeah, and I kind of think that it is going to be him if he hit Mike at the right spot, you know, and you know what I mean, and Mike catch one of them old man swagger, and you know. But um, I also think that if Mike Tyson catches this dude, he ain't gonna be able to handle Mike Tyson
Uh,
blows, you know.
he's not. He's not. I mean, what's going on, everybody? Like, stuff and shit. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah,
Yeah, he do,
damn, that's a little.
he do look sloppy though, but he look like he a 30 pound heavier. Like
Yeah,
he could absorb something.
he does.
Like he
That's what I'm
think,
saying. He gained weight, cruiserweight, like right under heavyweight. I believe.
yeah, I don't know. He just looked weird. Like I'm like, oh, that's Jake Paul. Like wow, you just look like you took a steroid shot to your neck, and it
And
don't
shout
even
out to
look
you
like.
for this one.
Crazy. When I
I had to
seen
let
that
it play
shit,
twice. I had to let it play twice.
that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
But remember that they had the conference in New York. I think when I know they were in New York and Jake Paul was talking all that shit. You know, fuck New York and all that. I think he about to get his ass whooped for that. Yeah, yeah. Mike definitely about to finish, dude. He definitely about to demolish him. Farquhar, when I saw that earlier, I was like, oh shit. I mean, it's kind of I've seen it before, but that was a different variation. That was a good one.
Yeah.
In the spirit of talking or the spirit of boxing, Jake Paul sent his little message, I believe, after he had finished beating the bare knuckle champ. I think his name was Mike Perry. And here's what he had to say.
Final thing, I presume that Mike Tyson is watching this right now. Is there anything you want to say to him?
Mike, I love you, but this is my sport now. It's an honor to get in the ring with you. I'm so honored you're a legend, but I'm gonna take your throne, brother.
There's a fundamental difference between me and Jake. He's a manufactured killer. Television and papers made him a killer. He's manufactured. I'm a natural born killer. That's the difference.
Savage.
That shit made me scared. Like, man, you sitting there talking about I love you, Mike, but this is my sport. Bro, you fought one fighter and he beat you. You fought one boxer and this show might end up just being biased for real. Because to me, Jake Paul, any boxer knows that Jake Paul is the one with the fighter's chance, the punching chance. It's not Mike Tyson. Anybody who talked about Mike, they scared for Jake Paul. What's good, HWF? Appreciate you.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah,
Mike Tyson got that one hit quitter, bro.
yeah, man. I think he's gonna hit him with a body shot, and he ain't gonna be able to recover from it. It's gonna wow, like you can even see the difference in their training. I mean, I ain't saying Jake Paul not working hard, but Mike is
Yeah,
working.
like I said, like Jake Paul look like he got 30 pounds heavier, but it doesn't look like it's all solid. You know what I mean? It looked like a little fat around the neck area, pores. You know what I mean? And Mike Tyson, he
Yeah,
just looked like he just a tank. Mike Tyson looked like a
you can
tank,
see this.
bro. Like, he just
Listen,
looks
Mike Tyson looks better at the 13-year-old pitcher I got up than Jake Paul does now. 13, did you peep the damn I forgot the name what they call it. They say 13-year-old Mike. Yeah, Mike was born. He's a gladiator. He is a gladiator. He was born to do this shit. He was born to be in the coliseums and shit that he was talking about. He was born for that shit. And Mike Tyson at 13, I believe, was like 200 and fucking 20 pounds already. And he gonna kill that dude. Oh, I should have said that. He's gonna delete homeboy for real. Yeah, Tyson is a gladiator. You already know, Dez. Your man is a beast. And Jake Paul ain't really ready for what he got. He ain't really ready for what he ain't fight nobody like Mike Tyson. He ain't fight that kind of animal yet. He don't know pain yet. He ain't learned yet. Now Pete does
That,
Tyson,
that,
you know,
that,
he's doing this.
that what
That
he don't know. He don't know. He don't know about getting hit by a boulder. You know what I mean? Like you get hit by people that you sparring against, but if the dude ain't hitting as hard as Mike Tyson, or just as hard as Mike Tyson pulls, then you training. Your training is a little. It's lacking something.
yeah, it's like in Mike Tyson. So and Mike now he done threw his kid.
To my children, I'm nobody. But that night they're gonna find out their father's very special. To my children, I'm.
He's looking for motivation he don't even need. So that's kind of scary. Like you don't need to talk about your children. You don't need to be. Oh man,
You
Jake,
just
I
hear
hope you
what he
got your
said.
insurance in
He
order.
said, To my children, I'm a nobody." But after Friday night,
Oh, see, I'm special.
yo, that's crazy. Because his kids don't know him for fighting. They just
I
seen
mean, you
him
can
with
look
the,
at that thing. You can YouTube that, man. You can YouTube.
yo,
You can see when you play with
but
Daddy, he plays a little too rough.
But still,
You
you don't know
play.
your father for being that dude. You heard stories, you seen it, but your father don't come around acting like that dude. You know he got it in him, and you know Mike Tyson was on fucking on the roller skates. Bro. What's this thing's called? The roller skate, the skateboards and like roller with wheels. Hoverboard. He was on a hoverboard. He busted his ass for us. You know what I mean? On the hoverboard. Yo, my kids don't know him for fighting, and they may, like I said, they may see it on videos like you just said with YouTube, but to know your father to be that dude and prepared for it, they don't know that dude. You know what I mean? They don't know that dude.
Yeah, Mike is getting. Man, listen here. He was on a Joe Rogan podcast, bro, and he was saying, "Are you getting prepared? Are you prepared for this fight with regular shit?" Mike sat there, and then you just see a switch go off, and he was like, "Yeah, I was." He's like, when this first started, I was scared to death, but the closer we get to the day, the more confident I feel. I'm geared up. And then he asked him another question, and he responded with, "What does it mean when a man is bricked up in preparation for a fight?" Like, what does it mean when you bricked up in preparation for a fight? Like, huh? Like, wow. Like, dude is bricked up in preparation for a boxing match for gladiator treatment. Jake Paul ain't ready for that kind of punishment. He knows he's not ready in his heart of hearts. He knows. You can see it in the training. I mean, he talks a whole lot of shit. Like he spoke with Cam, both of them.
Obviously, it would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
He dreams a lot. This is not gonna come true, young man.
I respect your opinion, but it's just my time. The universe know it, the gods know it, I know it, and you're gonna know it. Plain and simple.
Okay, for next week, we'll see. I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be an easy night.
Why does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because of Mike Tyson.
You know, the gods have showed this to me. I'm gonna be faster, stronger. He's not gonna know where I'm coming from, and
A great imagination.
I'm
He has a
truly,
great
I'm
imagination.
truly gonna show the world that I outboxed Mike Tyson.
It's ready. Let's go.
Jake?
Let's go.
You don't mean that. Sometimes people say things that they just don't mean. I don't think Jake Paul want to let go. I don't think he wants to let go. No way in hell.
And it was sad. It was sad. I didn't see none of these other footage that you just throwing up there. You know what I mean? And I just feel that looking at Tyson, bro, and I've been hearing everybody say he's been tapping into the dark side, and I'm like, I didn't understand. Like, I'm like, okay, maybe he just quiet and answer one answer questions. That's why people talking about it. But
Bruh.
watching these videos, bro, he look sinister, bro.
Remember, well, how could you forget him? Remember, every now and then, Rich used to be like, "I'm hearing them voices again," and he had to go tap into the G building for a little while and then
Mhm.
come back. Mike hearing them voices again, man. Mike hearing them voices. It ain't G building voices. It's what's the dude name with the scythe? That I don't want to use the name, but yeah, Doctor D. Pause. Doctor Eliminator. Doctor Deleter. There you go. Yo, he's a messenger from him, and he's about to give a message to Jake Paul. Like, sub, and share. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. But yeah, Mike Tyson. It's like you seen the Key and Peele where Keegan was I think he was Brazilian. He's like, I am God's instrument, and I have been sent here to teach this man pain. And when his family sees him in their bed, he will know it was a message from God. I'm just like, yo, this is a little twisted. This is sick. But that's what's about to happen. Yo, what's going on? Like, sub, and share. Chris
he
Tom,
stepped
what's
up.
going on?
He
JJ Evans, good times, was
he
good.
he he stepped
757 was good.
he stepped on Mike Tyson's foot on toe. That's why he got slapped.
Yo, listen. And you know what's crazy? I just saw the hangover part one when he punched dude in the face, when he punched Zach Galifianakis in the jaw. It's like, yo, he looked like a little fat Jake Paul with the beard. This is not gonna turn out well. This is not gonna.
It's not.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not.
yeah. Everybody got the hardest hit, and then Mike never really stopped training, especially when he had the fight 2 years ago against what's her name? Y'all must have forgot Roy Jones. When he fought against Roy Jones, he turned into an animal until he found out that they not supposed to be trying to knock each other out. But this one is a sanctioned fight. That one was for
Yeah,
play. And
yeah. This
even
one
then,
is
Roy Jones said that Mike Tyson don't know how to play nice.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 8 rounds. Yeah, this is gonna be 16 minutes of hell for Jake Paul.
Yeah, yeah. If you got him, smoke him. If you got him, light it up. It's supposed to be a party of sorts. Mike
Yeah,
versus Michael.
I'm
Nah,
going
Michael
to
Spence. You
look,
wildin', bro.
look. I'm going to be I'm going to be coming in right at the time when he's coming down the thing and getting ready to go to work at that time. I should call out. I should try to get off of work tomorrow, but I think it's too late.
Yeah, exactly. See, Detroit Sound. He got muscle memory. Michael Spinks, that's nothing. Marvis Frazier. Watch him fight Marvis Frazier, Joe Frazier's son.
Well,
I think he beat him in
Michael
30
Spink went
seconds.
out 47 seconds. That's why he bringing up Michael Spink. Michael Spink
He
went
beat
out 47
Marvis.
seconds.
I think he beat
Yeah,
Marvis in 36.
yeah. I think that was a short
He
beat for
beat
him.
Marvis faster. Like he just chumped Marvis Frazier.
But Spinks was supposed
Like
to have
he
been
chumped him bad.
Spinks was supposed to have been top ranked, if not the. I think he had a title at the time. If I'm not mistaken.
Spinks, he was a contender. He was definitely a contender.
Yeah.
He got his ass contended though. Pause. He
Ever since then,
definitely got it.
it went downhill.
Oh, BT. I'm definitely I love Mike Tyson, bro. Like that's the whole point of all of this shit right here. I love Mikey. That's why I got the beer out. Well, I always got the beer out for no reason, but for real, I love Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is the man. Like, he's one of my favorite fighters until I saw Muhammad Ali. Then he became my favorite heavyweight. But Mike Tyson number two. Mike Tyson definitely number two. Never seen people be so scared of that man. Look, man, when he fought Peter McNeely and Peter McNeely sitting there, standing there with that goofy, and Mike Tyson just sitting there with his head still, just eyes moving, watching Peter McNeely nervously smile and just following him like, and I'm like, whoa, he's about to break you. He's about to break you. Yo, if you can, tune in tomorrow. We're gonna be chopping it up while we watch the fight. You know what I mean? Voice your opinions. Rejoice in the knockout that we're gonna see. And I think it's gonna be via body shot. I think he gonna do some Brooklyn little brother. I don't want to have to do this, but I gotta teach you. Boom! One of those right in the stomach. Right in the stomach. He might break a rib or two. And Mike knows where to punch. Mike knows how to punch.
Gonna catch him right in the solar plex and hold that dude gonna be holding his chest
Oh,
in the ring, bro.
man, listen. I'll be surprised if Mike don't come out with a gold tooth in his mouth. A
Yo,
gold cat.
this
Yo,
about to
BT,
be
I sent
fun.
it to your messenger.
Yeah, and BT, I used to be a Roy Jones fan
Oh
too,
yeah.
man. I was a heavy Roy Jones
I liked
fan.
Roy. I wasn't heavy with Roy though. I ain't gonna lie.
But,
I liked Roy though. I did like
but
Roy.
Roy was too flamboyant in the ring. You know what I mean? Too flamboyant.
That's
I
probably what I like.
I was a Tony's guy. I go back in days with Hagler and fucking Zab Judah coming up.
You said
Zab Judah
Hagler
was
for Zab Judah. You mean Hagler
yeah.
and Hearn or
No, no,
something
no,
like
no.
that, right?
I'm jumping decades right now.
Yeah, I was
Hagler,
about to say you did a
yeah,
whoa.
I'm jumping decades, and they wasn't even middleweight. Zab Judah wasn't no middleweight. He was lightweight. You know what I mean? Um,
But
Yo, it's
powerful.
just so many young, middleweight boxers back in the days. That was Robert Durant, all these dudes. You know what I mean? They was very talented
Yo,
dudes.
you real. He called him Robert Duran. I'm never gonna forget this day. Yo,
These
y'all remember
dudes,
that? He called him
yeah.
Robert Duran. I mean, he right. He's right, but he wrong. But he right.
Wrong, yeah, the
He's
wrong
still
Durant.
right, but he wrong. It's Roberto, but Robert. I never heard nobody
Tell
call him
you,
Robert Duran.
I
Now I'm
tell you,
not leaving this up.
I fucks up a first name in a minute.
But
Don't
yo,
give me.
to keep it 100, when he talk about the old boxes, the boxing back in the day was much better, just like basketball. But and once you came up in the 80s, the 70s boxing, that shit was different. I mean, I ain't gonna go back to where it was 45 million rounds, but I mean when it was 15 rounds and these dudes is bludgeoning themselves, and once you built that up, that shit is hard to let go, man. Like here go Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray. Y'all probably seen this before.
Tommy, I can knock you out now. You try. You try. Holy. You try. No, stop. No, stop. Oh, God. Yeah, I really want to do it.
Fire, man. And he mean it though. That's the thing. He mean it. Like we could fight right. If we could lace these mob bad boys up and we could fight right now, I'll knock you out. Because Sugar Ray, if you know or not, was still hitting the bag. He still was putting on the, you know what I mean? He still
Keeping
was doing
speed.
his thing. Yeah, not the speed bag, baby. He was hitting the heavy bag. He was hitting the heavy bag. Bop, 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 bop. And it's like, whoa, these guys, once you're a warrior, you always a warrior. You always a warrior. Now,
Well,
will
you
them
got
two get into
that.
a ring with somebody like that? Nah. But Mike never put down them gloves, man. He never really put down the gloves. And then if you hear his training regimen, I played it last week. I wish I still had it, but I played it last week, doing 3,000 rolls and you know what I mean. And I'm sitting up 3,000 rolls, and then you're gonna do something later, and then you went
Yo,
running for 6 miles. Like what the fuck, bro? Excuse
yo,
me,
B.
but it's
B.
that.
No, there. Finish up. Finish saying what you're saying.
Like he said though, it's a difference between being in shape and being conditioned. He's very conditioned. Mike is conditioned. He's definitely conditioned. He's going to be conditioned to get somebody ass whooping.
Right there. I was just reading the comments, and Brian Turner said, if Mike came out with that too, it might be dangerous. And then you got
Yeah, that
seven
goal too.
said Roy Jones should stay in his weight class. He would have been. Yeah, but there was nobody else to fight in his weight class because he done defeated everybody. He done
Yeah,
made
he
everybody look
whooped
silly.
everybody.
So he had to move
Yeah.
up, and because nobody was moving down for him, pause, you know what I mean? So he had to do that just to establish himself. He wanted to make
But
himself
he moved up
establish
to
himself
cruiserweight.
as huh?
I think he moved up to cruiserweight or something. Light
Like
heavyweight.
heavy. Yeah,
He was kind of dominating until Antonio Tarver. That was just his Achilles heel.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think part of me think they avoided the Bernard Hopkins thing because it probably wasn't enough money. I'm not gonna say he ran from him, but it might, what I mean? What's going on, CeeLo? What's good? Yeah, the
Was good.
go-to Mike Tyson was different, man. That Brooklyn Bull, he was on it. He was on
What up,
it. Like
bro?
I'm gonna let Gorilla Bear Tech was good. I'm gonna let Doc talk about Brooklyn back then. With he know more about Brooklyn than I do. Period. And he'll
Brooklyn.
definitely know about back then.
Yeah, shit was dangerous in Brooklyn, and not only that, but Tyson was idolized and worshipped in Brooklyn. Came from Brownsville, you know what I mean? Never ran, never will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So
real word.
So shit was dangerous, you know what I mean? And he came up in a time he's 10 years, 11 years older than me. So he came up in a times where it was different for the young African American growing up. They had to, have hands. There was no guns out there. Knives, yeah, but it was mostly hands. And if you had hands and things of that nature, you basically could have went anywhere that you want. But Mike Tyson wasn't that type of dude. He just came across someone that seen something in him and built took that rage that he had and utilized it in the right
I
way, you know
reckon.
what I mean? And made some money for it, you know what I mean? Both of them made money, you know what I mean? Go to the comment. I personally think Mike Tyson gonna hurt Jake tomorrow, and this is coming from a guy who's almost 10 years older than Jake Paul. So for brutal KO, Mike's gonna ruin this man for the rest of his life. Just to name the Brooklyn
Yeah, I think
sound,
so.
Browns will sound like yo. Brownsville
Yo,
is just
Brownsville, bro.
Brownsville is a different place, bro. Like
That shit different, B.
you could take Louis, like you said you come from New Orleans. So New Orleans
No, not New
had
Orleans. I think it's
no.
Shreveport. I don't think he's from New Orleans.
Oh well he talked about New Orleans a lot.
That's why I
So
just say Louisiana, because it's not far
yeah,
away. It's not far away.
yeah. So Louisiana, that's just rough out there too. You know what I mean? I heard about some place in
Yeah,
Louisiana
it's
too
third ward
that you don't
shit,
want
man.
to get caught in. You know what I mean? Definitely don't want to get caught in. But Brownsville is like the worst place of your neighborhood,
Okay,
bro.
Baton Rouge. My fault, Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge. Okay, cool. It's like the worst place, the worst corner of your neighborhood. You know what I mean? Where everything happened, everybody go down, and that's just a neighborhood. And cops is there. Cops got a headquarters in the middle of the fucking road where when things happen, they could go left, right, north, south. East, west. You know what I mean? And they still not stopping anything. Still not stopping the violence that goes on there, the robbery that goes on there, the everything. You know what I mean? And
Brownsville can
personally,
stand toe to toe with any city. By itself, Brownsville can stand toe to toe with any city when it comes to violence.
mm-hmm,
Brownsville by itself, like no help from East New York, no help from Bushwick, no help
no,
from
no,
nobody else.
nobody
Just
else.
just just Brownsville itself. And they
Yep,
can go to war with the whole Baltimore.
yep,
And I mean
yep.
that shit. The whole Baltimore. The whole wherever. They'll go to now they ain't gonna win every battle, but they will go to war. They're gonna sit there, they're gonna go at you. They're gonna go at you. Like these are like Brownsville is the only spot in New York that seems like it hasn't evolved yet. It's still the same. I don't even think you
It's
can
no
fix it.
fun.
You're gonna have to I don't
Like
know.
it,
It's gonna take a drastic change.
and be honest with you, and when I was out there with you, you know what I mean? And I've seen a change out there where I ain't never thought I'd seen white people, Caucasian people walk through the projects out there in Bville, you know what I mean? And when I seen that happen, I'm scratching my head like, yo, this shit really like changing, but it didn't really change. They were just out there They probably had a room or something that was very cheap, and they knew they had to go through the jungle to get to live until they could move out the area, because they were definitely thinking about moving out the area. They wasn't staying.
Yeah, that. And then you know what's funny now? Everybody coming out, yo, Mike did this to me when I was younger. Yo, one dude walked up to Mike like, yo, when I was 8, you robbed me. It's like blah blah. I'm sitting there like, I wouldn't even have brought that up. I'm just, what's good, champ? You
Right.
God. He's like, yo, when I was like 8 years old, he robbed my mom's. One of them was 8, one
Yeah.
whatever, 8 to 10 years old, whatever. Mike was out there. Like he's like, yo, tell you God this, that, and then him being from Brownsville, I don't know if the shit was a threat or if it was genuine. He's like, tell you God, I got money now. Tell him to come see me, and I got him with his. And you can't tell if that's a threat or if he mean it. You God, just take that L, man. It's okay.
Yep.
That's what I would do. I would just take that L.
You ain't
You
gonna be
made it. You
seeing.
made a name for yourself. You good.
Right. I'm just
But
crazy.
back to Jake. Go ahead, bro.
No, just crazy out there in the streets of Brownsville. That's all. It's just one of a kind place. But it's like the worst place that you could think of inside your state. You know what I mean? That you've seen the dirt and the grime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit is.
Yeah, bro. It birthed a lot of gangs. It birthed a lot of ghetto superstars. Ghetto
Yeah,
legend, you know what I mean? And just think about it, that it had like 8 projects in the surrounding areas of like 12 blocks. You know what I mean? So
right.
you had people going to war with each other all the time because you lived in that project. You know what I mean? It was just sick and crazy, bro. They
Yeah,
had a
that's
project
that's
right
where
next to
Mike
a
is
project,
from.
right
He's
next
from
to a
Greeley.
project. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
They had a project next to a project, right next to a project.
Nah, so you don't know about? Oh, you ain't. I ain't take you through how my shit was set up. Foster, Taft,
Yeah,
Johnson, Jeff. Four in a
just
row.
like that. And then
Four in a
you know
row.
what they have, in the middle of both of them, and both of them places, a fucking pool, a pool in the
Yo,
surrounding areas where you would think is
Tessie had.
luxury, and you think you living in a luxury. Come on, bro, like it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Yeah,
My
shit,
mom
shit.
used to take us to Betsy Head Pool and we used to chill. She used to leave us
Yeah,
for an hour and a half for a session. And we used to be out there facts and we used to get into bullshit.
you go there, boy. You come home a man. Pause. If that
Facts.
sound weird to folks.
Yeah, facts, but facts though, you know what I mean? But that was a different era, so we wasn't thinking about no homo stuff at the time. You was out there, throwing hands as far as, you fight somebody because I said you in their territory, who you, where you from, or what you got. There was no colors, it was just who you are, where you from, and that's it. You from East New York, I don't like you, or just that and third, you got that on, what's good? Run that. No thank you, sir. You ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was dangerous. It was
Definitely.
cool.
Two
It was cool. It was
backgrounds.
an experience.
They got two different backgrounds, two different. Like you can even see in the training, some of this was bullshit, like the ad punching, but you can still see who's taking it for real and who not.
Can we just say that Tyson don't have a timeout button? Like he don't have a pause button. He don't have a slow motion button. He don't have like let me play around button. No,
You don't play boxing, bro. You don't play boxing, bro. You do not play boxing. You are about to get hit and a lot. We don't play boxing here, bro. There is no playing. Now it's just Tyson alone. Like
He pushes it forward. He's doing his thing. Hold on, T1, talk to me. In Catskill under Customato, he was a prodigy of Customato as well. The last Roy, a pad guy. He keeps very ferocious. This pro fight, I was so young. I really went back to see him do his thing. I'm like, you could see on.
Yo, that trainer
I
going to
would
yell out a
hate to be
word.
this pad man.
Yo, that trainer, he gonna yell out a word on the sideline, and that's gonna be like red meat forward. You know what I mean? Like, yo.
I mean, this dude had a pet tiger that he played with, got scratched up by. He used to play rough with that tiger too. Like, I'm good, man. He was going to box a gorilla. Remember, you supposed to box a gorilla?
Yeah, my
That would have
man.
been crazy. Like, yeah, I'll box a gorilla. Man, are you crazy? Hold on. Gotta guess. BT.
What up, BT?
What it do, Round? What's
What's
up,
good?
OG?
What's good? What's good? What's good? How you?
Chilling. Well, disclaimer, my bad for talking junk in the chat. Okay, I'm a Mike Tyson. Okay, I'm a Mike Tyson fan. So
Listen, we all are. So
if
we
I'm
good.
outed, I'm outed. Okay, so I'm a bit of a
Everybody.
fanboy.
Yo, I ain't gonna
You
front.
know,
Everybody loves Mike Tyson.
well, you know
Everybody.
me. You know, I'm a big I'm big on Mike Tyson and his story and stuff like that. You know, I'm the kind of person when it comes to Mike Tyson, I get kind of sensitive because I'm a big fan of his. It's kind of like Deion Sanders fans, right? Like you got Deion Sanders fans who get salted about Colorado. You talk about Mike Tyson and you're not talking about his dominance in the 80s and 90s,
You
automatically
got
I'm gonna get offended. So
you got Jordan fans.
yeah, I'm a Mike Tyson fan. I'm a Drew Brees fan. I'm also a big Tim Duncan fan. So we talk about any of them dudes, you know. I'm also a big Buster Posey fan too. So you talk about it, and
And
Buster
believe
also
Posey.
Buster Posey, and also especially even though he played for New York, I'm a big what you call him, Alex Rodriguez fan. I know Alex Rodriguez own life better than he do.
Yo,
I know
I
his
used to
life better
love
than he
A
do.
Rod, but
respect
I'm
that.
off A Rod
Respect
steroids. But
that.
I
I
respect
know
him. Yeah.
I know A-Rod life story. Forgive me, bro. I know Mike Tyson life story better than he do. So forgive me if I come off like I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? So,
Respect that.
but
Respect
Nah,
that.
absolutely.
no, I'm just saying I've been following his story since obviously I wasn't born when he was really at his dominant peak, but obviously I heard the stories and I became enamored with him because to me down here, I'm thinking he's like a mythical figure. I'm
Kind of
serious.
was
Like
though. He
he
kind of
was.
was mythical.
You know, his fight against
Man,
Tucker. You know, his fight against Tucker in 1987. You know, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people talk about that fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tucker's from Houston, which is not that far from here. So, you know, a lot of people told stories about how young and how dominant Mike Tyson. You know, you're like, damn, bro, how a person like this even exists.
Yeah.
So, but in regards to this fight, listen, um, if Mike Tyson were fighting uh Canelo tomorrow, I would say Mike Tyson's in a little bit of trouble. If Mike Tyson were fighting insert world heavyweight championship contender, and you know what I'm saying, maybe he's in trouble. Jake Paul is a character. He's a goofy guy. He thinks this is a
Studio
game.
gangster.
but can we put out there for facts reasons? You know what I mean? Mike Tyson is 58 years old. He is at an elder age, and they do our our equilibrium. You know, people balance ain't the same. You know what I mean? People reaction ain't the same from getting hit from when you're 20 years old, 30 years old, until you're 50 years old, close to 60. You understand? And regardless of how in shape that you are and how much strong pause of a jaw that you may have, you know, there's always a chance of a lucky hit. You know what I mean? and strike of lightning. You know what I mean? One in a million, 1 in 1,000. You know what I mean? To put it in real perspective. You know what I mean? So, if this goes a longer bout, I do think Jake Paul has a more realistic of chance of doing a little bit more damage to Tyson than Tyson doing damage to this dude. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's gonna go along 8 rounds. I don't think it's gonna go 5.
No.
I don't think it's gonna go 4.
Jake is
Me
not
neither.
very well conditioned to me. I like to look at fighters holistically, and I look at Jake's obliques, and I look at his midsection. Whoever his trainer is, they're yes men. They're allowing him to eat a lot of, like, it's obvious his trainer wants, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious Drake, by the way, pause, by the way, excuse me. It's obvious they want Jake to eat a lot of meat, you know what I'm saying? Because they want, pause again, they want Jake to be bulky because they know Jake's not that athletic. Jake might be a
Mm-hmm.
good athlete in some, but when it comes to boxing, Jake is stiff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, Jake's the kind of guy, like y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all probably follow
Mm-hmm.
boxing like I follow boxing. Jake's a stiff puncher. He's not a guy who's gonna hit you with a bunch of combos. He's a guy who's gonna throw a punch and is gonna stay out there because every punch he throws, he's trying to win the fight because he knows he's not really a well-conditioned athlete like that. And also, Jake leans a lot. That's a sign of somebody who doesn't do a whole lot of cardio. Like if you box, you know people who don't do a lot of cardio do two things. They lean because they're trying to compensate. They can't stay upright. They can't stay in an even line. And also, Jake tilts a lot. That's from him always trying to use the right hand. He's trying to set you up for the right hand. He doesn't disguise punches well. He knocked out that guy, Lamar Woodley, because let's just face it, Lamar Woodley was washed. Lamar Woodley was the MMA fighter he last knocked out. Lamar Woodley was a guy who is a wrestler, for one. He's not a boxer, you know, and everybody knows boxers win boxing matches, wrestlers win wrestling matches. That's how that goes. Am I right? Boxers win
Yeah.
boxing matches and wrestlers win wrestling matches. They don't,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And what happened with that is they're talking about he beat up an MMA fighter. He beat up an MMA fighter that's been washed for quite some time. Mike Mike Tyson's one of the rare human beings that's ever existed in life that's a unified world heavy. He unified the WBC and the IBF World Championships.
Yep.
That's the equivalent of winning a gold medal in the Olympics. That's a once in a lifetime type thing. That's very uncommon. To unify 2 world championships from 2 different boxing factions. That's almost unheard of. This is a different type of, this is an athlete in the same caliber as a Michael Jordan, a LeBron James, a Peyton Manning, a Drew Brees, a Joe Montana, a Derek Jeter. He's in that category. So his 58 is probably more like a 45. I'm just being real with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Well, I'm not knocking the age difference or the condition or the body strength, but I'm just saying from a older gentleman point of view. You know what I mean? That shit hit different. You know what I mean? No matter the how much condition do matter. You know what I mean? Taking care of yourself does matter as well. Eating well does matter. You know what I mean? But also you maintaining that same quality of aggressiveness and stuff like that also matter too. And if you've been downplaying it for years and you haven't been taking hits, right? You normally have, or not normally have, but that you would inside of a boxing match. Then when you come into a match with someone trying to take your head off, then and something's connecting, a lucky hit could get in. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, and that's due to the age process. You know what I mean?
Jackie, I mean,
I think it's not a big difference.
you know, y'all, can I ask y'all, did y'all see that commercial where it was Mike Tyson and that last commercial where did y'all see that commercial where they're trying to do a promo like a wrestling teaser for these two? How it was Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, they're coming to the center of the ring about to throw a punch. Did y'all see that?
I think
I didn't see that.
I've been seeing. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing most
Jack
of.
in the DMs. It was Mike Tyson about to throw a punch. Like they're both about to throw a punch, right? you could see their faces, right? And like I said, Mike's a real deal part of my language. Mike's a hood. Mike's a hood. Mike's a hood ninja. Like Mike is like us. Like Mike's a hood ninja, right? Like Mike's
You
a
just heard what I said. He don't have a timeout switch and there's no play button.
right. Mike's an actual. Mike's an actual true to the bone. Grew up in the projects. Ate syrup Sam's. Jake Paul is your stereotypical rich dude who's trying to portray himself as being hard. Like what I'm saying is, if you look in both their faces in this commercial, Mike's face looked disturbing. Like Mike Tyson looks like Mike Tyson looks like the animal my dad used to tell me, my grandpa used to tell me about, the animal, the demon from hell. That he looked like the man that destroyed some of the world's greatest athletes back in the 80s, right? I looked in Jake Paul's face in the same commercial, and I'm not sure if he looked like he was playing. Like he looked like
I had to look at that commercial several times because I thought at one point when I first saw it, I didn't think that they actually was in the same ring together swinging at each other. I thought it was, Tyson, being photo for one angle, Jake Paul from another angle, and it was combined with digital creation. You understand?
Yes, sir.
But then when I actually watched it several times, I'm like, no, this is serious. This is actually, they actually in the ring together, and they actually swinging with force in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Tyson's face was like, and that goes to say what I just said. Like Tyson don't have that pause button. You can't do timeout. You know what I mean?
Like you saw that interview he did with.
Even in the movie that he played in, you look at him, there's no lights, camera, action. It's Tyson that you see right there. You know what I mean? And what's the movie that you just said, Jack? Uncle Jack? The
drunk movie, with the
drunk movie, yes, with the lion and whatever. Hangover. Like that was Mike Tyson. He had to do that several times for it to be on the acting thing, you know what I mean? Because that was Mike Tyson and he rough edges, bro.
Yeah, Mike grew up like I said, like today, Mike Tyson. And by the way, y'all, I don't know who allows their child to interview Mike Tyson, but they're a horrible parent. You saw that interview today? He did with that baby. Man, Mike Tyson got interviewed with this 11-year-old girl, bro. And let me tell you something. The little girl, you could tell her parents the child was interviewing Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was talking to her like he was talking to that news anchor from back in the day who told her, "I'm gonna F you till I love you, B." Like, not that bravado. You saw that? I'm gonna F you till I love you, B.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The little girl, obviously very intelligent. The baby asked him, "Hey, Michael, how would this do for your legacy?" What do you mean about my legacy? Huh? What you know about my legacy? Huh? My legacy don't matter. My kid, eventually I'm gonna die. All my legacy gonna go to my, man. I'm not from New York. Y'all know how y'all talk. And on top of that, the thing is, when Mike's voice start getting deep, that's your cue to run. See, people tease Mike about his voice. When Mike's voice starts getting deep, that means for you to run. Something bad's about to happen.
When he start talking low.
When he starts talking low, that's a cue for you to run like as fast as you possibly can.
But but he ain't lying though. Hold on. Wait.
What would you lose if you lose this fight? Thank you.
I'm not gonna lose.
But you say that in the last minute of the second.
I am not gonna lose. Did you hear what I said?
Thank you. And
you heard the man.
Jake Paul looked too fat, bro.
Man, Jake Paul, he can add some padding to withhold a punch, but nah, here's another interview.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's really not.
He's a legitimate boxer?
Well, he can fight, yeah. For boxers his level, yes. You can't compare me with other people my age because other people at my age haven't been training as long as me, consistent as me. And I'm just a different species of human being.
Are you going to give us a round on this deal? Have you made that official prediction yet or no?
Yeah, I'm not no round guy, but I'm going in there with bad intentions. My intention is to hurt this young man.
He's a legitimate.
You feel disrespected by the dude. He had liked the Jake Paul. He came to a liking of Jake Paul, and he feel disrespected by the dude. And that's
Oh,
what it comes
definitely.
to. And again, I think BT said it earlier, like, yo, listen, the man is he's going down. Sorry, Jake.
This is a golden retriever fight against some tiger in Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, anybody who says brother, hey brother, anybody who talks like that, automatic. Hey, anybody who talk like that, they get robbed. That's what happens to people who talk like that. Anyone who talks like, hey brother, it's my privilege, brother. Nah, that's how you don't talk to Mike Tyson like that. You got to talk to Mike Tyson like you about to go fight. Like you about to go fight a monster or something like that. You don't talk to Mike Tyson like you about to go get a beer with him. Like y'all gonna hug it out. Yeah.
Somebody said beer.
Talking about you gonna be faster than him. Just okay.
But hold up, here's another pro, a dude that also fought Mike Tyson.
What did you initially think when you heard that Mike Tyson was going to be getting in the ring with Jake?
I was thinking that Jake Paul was going to be in trouble because, you know, Mike Tyson knows how to throw great body punches, great headshots. And, you know, we just have to see if he's going to do them in the ring. I'm hoping that he'll do that. It's a task. You know, it's hard to box at when you're that old, moving around the ring, throwing punches, getting punches thrown at you. But I think he can handle it.
What
is that? Lennox Lewis?
Yep.
Lennox.
Wow.
Lennox Lewis.
Nah, that's Mr. Lewis. That's not Lennox Lewis.
Mr. Lewis now, yeah, that's Mr. Lewis now, man. That's Mr. Lewis.
Nah, that's my Lennox don't work out no more. Lennox water now. I'm sure he probably got all switch somewhere, but Lennox water his yard.
Yeah, he's chilling. He lost the weight. He lost weight. He like, I don't need this extra, 50 pounds anymore.
Playing golf.
Shout out to Lennox Lewis. Yeah, he's chilling.
That's pop.
It make no sense to walk around that heavy anymore. That's what I be trying to tell. It make no sense. Like when I was like, why would I walk around football weight? I don't play football anymore. I don't want to walk around football weight anymore. I'm good.
Right.
I can, drop my weight now.
Me either.
Well, Lennox Lewis. The fact that Mike Tyson was fighting people like that, and didn't Lennox beat Mike?
Lennox beat Mike.
Man, he beat regressing Mike Tyson. He didn't beat the real Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he beat I'm ready to retire Mike Tyson. Like, I'm just doing this for money grabs, and because he lost to Holyfield twice. I don't think he lost to Lennox twice. He lost to Holyfield twice.
He lost to Lennox. He lost to Lennox once. He lost to Holyfield.
Yeah, Holyfield twice.
Well, I say twice. I say twice with an asterisk because that first fight, Mike should have won that fight. Mike should have won that damn fight. Now the second one, from what I've been told, he really put it on Mike's ass. But the first fight, Mike should have won.
Holyfield fight number 2. Yeah, Holyfield was dominant. He dominated that one. But that was like the beginning of the end. Excuse me. The funny shit is the Logan family don't even believe in themselves. This is the funniest one. And it's probably, is it the last one? Yeah.
Do you believe that I will actually beat Mike Tyson?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Do you believe you'll actually beat Mike Tyson?
Yeah. I'm not hooked up to the lie detector.
Well, fucking hook his ass up. Do you think the age difference plays a big role in the outcome of the fight?
No, I think Mike is a killer at any age.
Do you really think that you're gonna beat Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you believe?
Yeah.
He's a cornball. Like he just looks like a very unserious person. Like he's a person you can tell he started boxing. People used to clown him all the time.
Like he looks very, very beatable. He like, I mean, I, 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 I,
Oh
I,
yuck! Oh yuck! Yuck! I'm sorry, y'all. I
yo,
don't. I don't
No,
play
no,
that.
no, that's good. That's good. Pause.
Nah, bro. Just this is an historic, bro. You're fighting somebody who's mentioned with some of the greatest to ever lace it up. You're fighting with somebody who is a New York icon, like damn near the mayor of New York on some stuff, and yet you're sitting here talking about some. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Tyson probably one of the few dudes that can go anywhere in New York and chill in the building. New York City, let me make that right. He can go to any building in New York City and he gonna be recognized and left the alone. That's
What
a
about
fact.
Nori?
Nori should be good, but I don't know too much about Nori. Nori is Queens, but Nori should be good in the hood though, because Nori's like street for real too.
Okay. Yeah, that was one of my. I used to look up to a lot of. I was a Jim Jones fanatic, bro. I used to think Jim Jones was the baddest man on the planet. You know, that was another one. I used to think Jim Jones could fight and stuff like that.
Who?
Jim
Who?
Jones.
Jomo,
Jomo.
Jim Jones.
Jomo can fight now. Jomo can fight now. But back in the day, Jomo couldn't fight. And I don't
Yeah, I
even
used to
know
think. I used to
Jomo, but
think.
the story Jack is tough. I mean, just in general, you know what I mean? Like Jomo used to hold, be there over then in the middle of shit. But yeah, Jomo was the hype man.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
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 He was
basically.
the hype man.
I
But
mean, I
Shorty,
ain't gonna say
man,
he wasn't Bun's juice, so he wasn't Bun's booty.
no.
It's
But
just like
he made a name for himself.
Capo shit.
He came to Capo. You
Yeah,
know,
he
real
made a name
talk.
for
Yeah, like
he made a name for him.
he became the name of who he is. I mean, self-made
But
dude. I mean,
sometimes people put out the extra tough. You know who he reminds me of? I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Rest in peace. He's Flacco.
mm.
He's Flacco. He's Flacco. Like, yeah, he's Flacco. He make it look better than what it really is, though. He make it look better than what he really is.
but he became that dude though. You know what I mean?
No, he definitely became that
Yeah, he
dude, but that
became that
still don't
dude.
mean you became heavyweight champion of the streets.
So, but he
You got going, but I ain't trying to talk bad on Uptown. I ain't that nigga from my projects. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to hate on him or something. Nah. But all right, damn, who can I think of? All right, Dwayne. So if Dwayne would have made a thing for himself, what did it change behind besides his pockets? That's what I'm talking about. Think of it like that. Dwayne done
oh,
became he became
okay.
a fucking
But you know what? But you know what? But you know what? But you know what? You know what? From a person that knows him, then you look at him different from a person that don't know him and been like, yo, you know what? Because even someone that don't know Dwayne, you know what I mean, don't know Dwayne history and seen Dwayne come up like, yo, they could use a meatball balls, you know what I mean? He was, you know what I mean. But you became a capo, then I respect that because you became who you became, you know what I mean. But
yeah.
the struggles that a person that knows him that went through, like, yo, my nigga, like he ain't really like that, but he's like that. You know what I mean? Respect to him. You know what I mean? And we ain't putting
Yeah,
down
yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
Jones. We ain't putting
When it
down Jimmy
boils
Jones.
down to it, yeah, respect, definitely. When it
You
boils
know,
down to
you know what I mean? Yeah. But back to Tyson, Jake Paul, and all of that, man. The fight
it's
going to
gonna
be
be a
real
fucking
simple.
massacre. It's gonna be a massacre, dude.
Yeah, I got Mike. I got Mike hitting that boy right in his schnoz. For one
I'm
about
taking.
Jake Paul, I can respect one thing about him. He's a very confident dude. He's made his money in entertainment, and on top of that, he gives people something to believe in because there's a lot of nerds in the world who look up to Jake. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of nerds who look up to him because he's proof that which I don't mean to call the man out his name and stuff like that. What I'm saying, there's a lot of people on the internet who look up to him as a hero because he stands up to the establishment, which is awesome. Um, I think it's insulting. I think it's insulting that he's challenging a legend, and he thinks it's as easy as a couple. He thinks that a couple months of training is going to make him good enough to fight, basically, an American icon. That's like me
BT,
A
thinking.
gorilla, man. It's
let
called
me
to
ask you
keep
a
it a
question.
hundred. He about to fight a fucking gorilla.
BT, I don't mean throw you, throw your info, but how old are you though?
29.
Oh, so you a younger dude, and you saying I respect you, bro. But you know what it is, to be honest with you, the young generation really don't have no respect for the older generation, bro. They,
They really don't.
they don't understand the struggle.
Shit out.
They see it. You understand? They be like, oh, I could do that. I could have done that too. You understand? They got that model. They got that energy going on. You understand? And they don't respect the elders until the elders put them in place. And
Put
sometimes,
pause on.
you know, huh?
Put pause on him.
Yeah, and that's what it comes down to. Because when you verbally say something to these young dudes, and they don't respect it, you understand? And then you give them a one, you give them a fair play type of affair. You know what I mean? A disclosure. Hit okay, there you go. You get that fair play.
Yes. Yes.
Now you do it a second time. Now I think you playing me. You understand? And then when it comes the third time, that third time it ain't gonna be no words, no other thing. All you're going to see is a reaction, and that reaction you're not gonna like. 'Cause like Jack just said, pause gonna be on you, and you're gonna be on the ground. Pause.
Mike,
And
from
the
what I
crazy
can
shit
understand.
about that, niggas ain't ready for pause no more. Pause. They ain't ready. They ain't built to get these pause put on them. So it's like from the pause, you got to go to your trunk now. So it's like a give and take. That's why they doing what they doing because it goes from the pause to the trunk. And it's like, yeah, you can't take you not built for this ass whooping I'm
No,
giving you.
no,
You are
no,
not built
no,
for it. You think you
no,
are, but
no.
you are not built for the.
Mm.
And you know what people don't do no more? I still do it. I still do it. When you meet people, when you shake their hand, look at their hands, man. Look at, you
Hmm.
know what I mean? Like, pause. Get a sense of what the hell you basically sizing motherfuckers up when you shake their hand. You
That's
Shake
true.
their
sizing them
hand,
up.
shake their hands, look them in the eye, and you understand exactly what kind of
Oh,
energy.
hell yeah.
You know.
And then I be trying to sneak peeks at your knuckles.
Yeah,
I sneak
Yeah,
peeks
look
at
at
your
the callus.
knuckles.
Look at the
that's
calluses. Look
what
at
I
the
look at. Be
calluses.
honest with you, that's what I look at. I look at the
Yeah, look
knuckles.
at
Like,
your
let me see where your
knuckles.
knuckle
You know
game at,
that
bro.
that cauliflower
Right.
ear people be having. Let you know if they bought the cauliflower
Nah,
ear.
nigga with cauliflower ear, you better get the fuck away from. I'm telling people now, if he got a cauliflower ear, just walk away. Walk
Cauliflower ear, stay away
away.
from them. You know they got look like
Cauliflower ear, just walk away.
walk away. Like I said with Jake grew up in peace. Jake grew up in peace. He grew up in social media. He thinks that becoming a boxer is as easy as putting on a pair of gloves and taking
Yeah,
steroids. Mike
yeah.
Tyson changed the sport for Mike Tyson is
Mhm.
was the greatest fighter of the 1980s and 90s, and it's not even close. This man changed the sport forever.
But
I don't
that's why I kind of think he picked on Mike Tyson because he felt the age differential. He don't understand that Mike Tyson is a different beast. And but matter of fact, maybe he do because maybe that lie detector proves that he really don't think he gonna beat Mike Tyson. And all of this is for revenue. You know what I mean? All of this is for
Yeah, he
revenue.
about to bank 40
I
million. He
mean,
about to
but
bank 40.
be honest with you, this is what I heard, and I think we about to hit the 11th hour soon. You know what I mean of the fight. Um, so I heard that the fight was supposed to have been, booked until the very bitter end with everything going on, and then supposed to be canceled, like right before the day of the fight. Now we the day of the fight, it's going on 10 o'clock at nighttime. The fight is not canceled, nothing pulled out. I heard it was I heard it was a provision in somebody's contract. More so, it was in Jake Paul contract. I mean, Mike Tyson contract, and it was the medical reason with why they postponed it. But since like I said, it's 10 o'clock at night, it hasn't happened. So this fight look like it's gonna
He
happen.
just called
But
Mike Tyson a bitch. Yeah, yeah. He just called Mike. He just called Iron Mike Tyson. He just called Iron Mike Tyson a bitch.
mhm.
You seen that just now? It posted on Twitter. He just called Iron Mike Tyson a bitch. Yeah, we on, nigga.
I hope
So
please
yeah,
Mike put that damn gold tooth in. But now
Yeah.
we about to get ready to wrap up soon. This wasn't supposed to
And
be,
come out
you
and
know,
come
it's
out
just
to
a,
I won't deny it. Because didn't Pac make that song for him? He made that
I
song
don't know
for
if
him.
he made it for him, but I don't
That was
know.
lockdown music.
But he still love that man. But we about to get up out of here,
For
man.
sure, y'all. For sure.
Tune in tomorrow. We gonna be back tomorrow at probably the same time. And Theo J will be here, and we gonna have a little watch party. You watch at your house, and we sit here, we discuss, we chat. You know what I mean? Grab you a beer, couple of beers, couple of blunts, and we gonna sit here for a couple of hours,
I might smoke. I
and we
might
gonna
smoke
watch
one
the
or
fight
something.
together.
I'm gonna catch
And if
y'all
you
boys
can't
later.
watch the fight, all right, be good, BT.
Be safe,
And
man.
if you can't, hold it down. And if you somehow can't get the fight, I have the basically a listening party going on. You can listen to Jake Paul get his ass whooped. But Doc, appreciate you for coming through.
You
I
already
appreciate
know,
everybody
bro.
who sold in.
Yo,
Yeah,
shout out.
hopefully.
Yo, hold on. Shout out to my son Liam.
Yeah, all right. Shout out to Liam.
Shout out to Liam.
Let's go.
Word.
But everybody, y'all have a good night, man. Appreciate you for coming through, Doc.
Yo, we already know.
Well, shout out to the whole gang, to the whole comment section. Shout outs. Appreciate you. Like,
Word, y'all.
share.
You definitely made the show today. Appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Come again, pause tomorrow. Let's watch it together. Probably the delay in one of our communication, but we're gonna watch this shit. Watch Jake Paul get knocked the fuck out.
Right. And Brenton
I'm
Desi Dash, right? Be good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be able to watch
Yeah,
party while I'm driving to work. Ms. Brenton, have a good night.
You scheduled to work tomorrow? Shit, I'm not.
Yeah.
So I'll be sitting. All right, y'all be good. Have a good night.
You see, talks like his shit don't stink, but he's cool with people. I knew he's fine. She's a little khaki better. Jack was alright.
Like something share, like something share. Like something share.
Line, everybody get the line. Listen the fuck up. It's going down. Pay attention. Alright? Now, niggas a little man, bitches a little man, the block's a little man, the heart a little man, bitches a little man, faces a little man, fuck you all, I'm the motherfucking general. Niggas a little man, bitches a little man, the block's a little man, the heart a little man, bitches a little man, it's a little man, fuck who you are. Stop, silence, remain quiet, things don't cry, thug. Yo, I think it's time we take a fucking time out to hear what Harlem got to say. What, niggas? Harlem on the vibes. You don't want no problem with us, guys.
With the game, I'm standing out in the crowd. Also up, got a stack that can't stop my vibe. Got the beats banging, speakers bumping loud. I'm the king of the game, standing out in the crowd. I'm so hard, got a stack that cash. Yellow tape wrapped around, I'm making a splash. My flow so hot, it's burning up the scene. When I step into the room, you know what I mean. Yellow tape, yellow tape, yellow tape. We on fire, we the ones in charge. Ain't none time. Turn it up, let the beat drop low. Yellow tape everywhere, it's our time to show.
practice. I can show you practice. I can show you how to put $1 million in a mattress. I can show the difference between an icon and a classic. Baby in the major should be rolling in a basket. I'm advanced, and it's a lot of dance. From anywhere, my jewelry jump like John Moran. And Kif Tower shorts got me tanning with the babes. You would be a surfer if you ever had this wave. I just switch up my cabana, they throw shade. Matter top 5 and top wives, know I'm the fade. And throw them out the loop, I be mute, playing cute, nothing to say to you. Cause when I'm back home, I'm like Kyrie, I won't play with you. This is magic with the fur. Tim Duncan on the spur. Tanya Harton on the skate. This that Kobe number 8. This the kick over the head in the hand of Sue Bird. This boy's superb. All I got is 2 words.
Uncle Jackie.